record. Hello,
Hi everyone.
Mee. How you doing? How you doing?
Doing good.
Welcome to season 3. As you can see, our first season was me by myself, right? When I first initially started this podcast. Then season 2 brought the lovely Mee Hee Smith on, and we shared some things as it relates to DIY try or buy. If you want to look back, and we'll probably share some previous seasons where we tried items and international snacks, all the fun seasons. We need to do like a throwback one day. This season is a little different, and we're going to provide you with this topic today as it relates to updates and why it took us so long to get to this point. Life be lifing. So Mee Hee and I are really going to just talk about the year because it's has it been a year, Mee Hee,
I
since
think we
we
launched our first episode launched at the very end of June last year. And then we, recorded quite a few episodes.
Mhm.
So we talked about fall but I think we took a hiatus because the holidays were coming up and here we are back at fall.
Right. Maybe that's like a good thing, new beginnings, change. But yeah. So let's dive in. So the first update that we are going to discuss are our personal updates. Do you have any? I don't want to keep talking because I feel like I talk all the time, but share, Mihi. What would you like to share?
Yeah, I think just there's a lot. There's a lot of updates, when we think about at least, almost maybe 9 months has passed. Oh my goodness, right? At least.
Yeah.
Um, Lots, and we're right now recording and it's a fall season. We have just officially hit fall. So those of you that, stay tuned to our Monday Hot Mic Mondays, you get a little bit of insight, but I've recently gone through a very big professional change. I am moving to a different company. I'm really excited about that. I love change. To me, change is the only constant. And if you are not feeling aligned in whatever way that might be, only you can change that. So I decided it was time for me. I got a great opportunity. I won't name the company, but I'm starting Monday, and I'm very excited. That's a big change, right? That's a really big change.
Huge.
I love it, and I'm just excited to learn new people, learn a new company. It's a new industry for me, but um, that's one of my strengths is learner. So I'm really excited for that one. That is a really big change. I mean, gosh, another school year for both of our sons, right? So
Yes.
I know you'll elaborate a little more because I think you went through a little different change, a bigger
Yeah.
change with that
Yeah.
transition. But again, I think now friends, I'm 41. So into the 40s, I'm embracing the transitions. I'm embracing the intentionality of anything that I do, what I fill my life with, what I'm consuming. So
Mhm.
I'm loving it. There's constant changes, I would say, I think, in this time frame, but in a great way. How about you, Aisha?
It's funny because I thought around this time this year I would have all this change and I could just share all these updates. And sometimes when we have our Hot Mic Mondays, I just feel like, oh man, I can't share nothing because it's just been a season of being still. And I know, guys know that I have a relationship with God and I'm a Christian. And so I just never thought this season would be a season of wait, a season of it's really preparation. Like, I think as women and as moms, we're so used to always being busy and doing things. But I've really felt like the Lord has instructed me to be still. And that's hard for a lot of us. It's like, what? I'm not doing nothing. What? And so in that, I have been preparing. I have been spending more time in my word and prayer and preparing because I really feel in my heart, Mihi, that the breakthrough is going to come, but sometimes we can't get to the breakthrough because our hands are in it. So it's really been a struggle and a battle for me to just wait. It's like sometimes we feel like we're in this stuck mode. And I'm just like in the middle of it and I want to get out, but I'm like, "Ah." So, but I know that it's going to happen and I can't wait to bring that update. But from a business perspective, I'm okay, but no big news as of yet. I am working on projects, but again, it's just at God's pace. Personally, like you said, my son, he goes to a new school, a charter school. He loves it. I think he will never tell me, but he likes getting up, going to school. We have a 40-minute commute, me taking him and then coming home. Because of some things going on in our county that I will not, we'll probably talk about in another episode, but it all worked out. We love the area he's going to school, so that might be a potential move. But it's just been so much transition. You know what I mean? Like from my business to, working in different areas. It's just been a lot. But I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I know there's going to be a major testimony out of it. But yeah, that's my personal and professional. I guess I lumped bullet one and two together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me personal, I'm just gonna say it. This perimenopause phase, I'm in it. I'm
Uh,
living through it. There are
mhm.
some nights that are challenging because I wake up. But I have been listening and reading a lot about just nutrition, and food, and what I'm consuming, what I'm putting into my body. Also, not just what I eat, but like what combinations of food I'm eating. I'm really big into understanding just like glucose spikes and sugar. I know you were doing like a really good. I don't know if was it a detox, Aisha, that you were doing, or just
I do a
mindfulness.
detox every quarter, but the juice one, right? But currently I'm on a Daniel's fast. So we're on our third week, and so all I've been eating is fruits and vegetables. No sugar, no meat, no fish, none of that.
Yes, so I listen to a lot of podcasts, and a podcast that I absolutely love is Diary of a CEO. And one of the
Mhm.
episodes, I just caught it because it came through, one of my feeds because the algorithms of the internets
Right, right, right.
threw something at me one day, and I was like, "Huh, let me listen." So I've been really understanding, like, even fruits, because it does contain sugar, and we do get spikes.
Hmm.
So in this change in my body and my hormones, I feel like I can't. There's things I can't control. So, but there
Yeah.
are things that I can do to help regulate my body a little bit better. So I'm trying it. It's a try, I will say, right, in this
Hmm.
season, to see if I feel better. It is not for weight loss. It is so that I don't get hungry like at times, and then want to eat junk food all the time because I just
Hmm.
as we crave that sugar and the artificial sugar, and that's not good for your body. So, and what sparked me is my son loves to snack, and it is so hard to not go to the store and buy all the sugary things because that's what kids like,
Hmm.
right? That's what
Yeah.
kids like to eat: high sodium, high sugar, empty calories. So I'm trying to be better, and buying things that will satiate. That's a new word that we'll just keep him a
Hmm.
little bit healthier. So I'm trying. It's hard. But that's something new personally I've been really like leaning in on. I don't know if I'm hyper focused on it, but I'm just leaning into and learning a little bit
Yeah.
this season because I'm trying to just be better to my body. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. It's funny because within these 3 weeks, and I've done this before, but it's been a while. So being not having, I eat healthy primarily because I cook a lot, but I'm learning like even if I have something like a fruit, like a banana, sometimes it's really sweet. Like my taste buds are changing because I'm removing a lot of the salts and so that's interesting. But I do feel better. I honestly feel, although I feel weak at times. I feel like I have enough energy to work out. Like before, I was bloated. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do nothing. But now that I have pretty much cleansed my body of those things that you spoke of, um, I feel a lot better. I do. And I've lost, I think, 9 pounds so far. Not the
That's good.
goal, but that is the benefit.
Mhm. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
The bonus.
So, as far as updates for our the podcast, DIY try or buy, have you tried anything within this last year that you're excited to share, or have you just been doing the same kind of stuff? Because I know you have a lot going on.
Yeah, I think one thing that I actually did and stuck to was skincare. I
Good.
I think my normally when I try something, I don't try it long enough for it to stick.
Mhm. For work,
But I was like,
right?
let me do something for myself. And
Right.
so I thought, let me really take care of my skin because I do. The girl liked the sun when I was younger, loved the sun. I know I damaged
Mhm.
it. And there's some mornings you're like, oh, your skin looks good. I'm like, if she
Yeah,
noticed
you
just
be
on a
glowing.
screen, it might be I'm being consistent, that's what I'm thinking, so,
Right.
I think that has been something new that I tried, and I've stuck with, that I'm seeing benefits of. I will say I'm not great at I wasn't great at skincare, and I know you're supposed to
Mhm.
wear sunscreen every day because there's all these lights anyway. I'm not great about wearing sunscreen every day. I will say that, but again, adding things in. Is
Okay.
there anything you've done consistently throughout the year? Trying to
Different, I like to cook, so different condiments, different beverages. Jackson and I, my son, we're kind of bougie and trying different specialty drinks because I don't really drink a lot of soda. So I'll share one of the things in another podcast, the things that I really like so far as beverages, but that skincare a little bit. And I'm learning, the ladies that are over 40, it's like I now am starting, although I'm lazy, I'm starting to get a routine in the morning and every night. I'm trying to be consistent in those areas. So, like you, I've tried a new skincare line. Now I got a whole thing with my teeth now that I've gone to the dentist, and I got a water pick. I got my electric toothbrush. I got my mouthwash. I got my floss. I mean, I'm like, it literally takes me, I feel like I'm exaggerating, but I feel like it takes me 2 hours just to wash my face, that whole regimen, then do the mouth. That's not even taking a
Gee.
shower. It's a lot. That is, I'm like, how do I get sleep? How do I work out? I mean, it's a lot. Like as you get older, it's like then my vitamins, you know,
Mhm.
it's a lot. It's a lot. So
The
yeah.
concoction of your different pills and
I've
multivitamin
tried new vitamins. I
supplements.
think it's the Black Girl vitamins. So I like you, I can't really say if they're working or not because it hasn't been a month yet. It's been about a half of a month, but I feel like I haven't had as many hot flashes as I used to. That might
Oh,
be a plus,
oh,
but I
you're gonna
can't
share
attribute it to
that.
that yet.
You're gonna
Right.
share that in a future episode. We need all the help
So
we
yeah.
can get.
And I'm excited about fall. So as far as it relates to buy, I love buying classic pieces and getting things from like a resale shop. So I'll share some of that too in another episode. But yeah, I just feel like I don't I don't know how to say this. Like I'm boring. Am I getting boring after
No,
40? It's
don't
just
need that.
like
We're getting intentional. We're
I
getting
like that.
intentional. We're getting selected.
Okay.
Selective of like what do we need around us and what do we not need around
Yeah.
us. Like we know what we want and what we need
Hmm.
to. I think we're faster from a decision making of what
Hmm.
serves us. I think I did recently go shopping. I'm not a big shopper of clothes.
Hmm.
So if you all notice, like Aisha loves her accessories, like she is really good about fashion. She's like, let's talk about and I'm like, I got my jeans, I got like the one hooded sweatshirt I always wear. I'm like, I'll just wear this again, right? Like that's like, it's all right. Like it's I, re- I but I did go shopping. So this new work does require me to go in office twice a week, and I'm jazzed about that. I love interaction with people, so I'm fine with that. However, I realized I the company that I just left, branded polo and work pants.
Easy
Boom.
peasy, right?
Yes. Oh, I'll just wear that black one, that gray one, or that red one, right? And it's all
Hmm.
well, I don't think that's I mean, I could ask for that, but I feel like I'm gonna have to put a little variety in my work
Hmm.
wardrobe. So your girl went shopping in all of the places. All of the places. So but I had a great time because it's almost like your body changes through seasons, and my body has
Hmm.
season. I am not afraid to say I've moved up in jeans sizes pant and here's the thing, it's okay. I have accepted like it's okay. My body has shifted, adjusted. I am not a size whatever I was at 22, and it's okay, friends. I don't actually want to be that size anymore. I don't think I was healthy. So I've embraced it. But with that, my shopping experience was interesting, I'll just say.
So since it's been interesting, Mihi, I feel like when we do the fall episode, we should have some still shots of your new items, your new outfits.
Yes, and I'm
Okay.
trying because I'm not a fashion forward. Just give me like the simple basics. I want to get better at like colors and you can mismatch prints, and it looks great. Like I just need to be confident with it because
Mhm.
initially I'm like, oh, I would never wear that, but it's like, why not? I need to
Right.
like tell myself, but why not? Why can't we?
And as we get older, we change, we mature, our tastes change. I really feel like I can see you in like a burgundy color. That's a new fall trend this year, which it's always been a trend to me, but I can definitely see you in like a burgundy, like Merlot wineish type of color. That would be pretty on you.
Yes, maybe I'll
We have to
I'll
try
share
it.
some of my fashion finds on the next step. I did good. I mean, I spent some money, y'all. And normally I'm very frugal, and so I came back with like these bags, like people shop like normal, but for me it's like one or two things. But I had came back with bags, and you know what? I was proud of myself.
And didn't feel bad about it. That's
I
good.
didn't
That's
feel
good.
bad because I needed some new things, and I was like, I got some jeans, I got some dresses, I got shoes. She went all out. So
Hmm.
yes, I'm proud of myself. But yes, body's changing, style also is changing too a little bit with that. So I'm excited to share that.
Yeah. So, kind of off topic, but I feel like too, like the time that has passed, I feel like I don't really want to say anything because I know everybody has podcasts, everybody has these, TikToks and Instagrams, and they're always sharing. And I feel like I'm a sharer, but I'm private. And like when we do podcasts, sometimes, or we think we talk about what we want to do, I'm just like, I don't have nothing to say. Like I don't. I think you kind of hit the nail on the head when you said intentional. It's for me, it really is all about being intentional and not just getting on a podcast just to be talking. So I feel like maybe it was just a good time for us to have to life. Like right now, we're on a Zoom because we couldn't connect for various reasons, because life be life and technical stuff. But I really just want to be everything that we do personally, professionally. I just want to be mindful and intentional. And I don't know if that just relates to us getting older because I see 40 plus people, year olds just talking. And I just don't want to be that. I'm just in this place of my life where if I don't have nothing to say, guess what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to, share anything. So how do you feel about that?
Exactly the same. And we know because we've talked it on our Hot Mic Mondays. We're in an election year. And I'm very open about it. I don't like it. I don't like the
Mhm.
political ads. I don't like the divisiveness that comes out of people during this
Mhm.
time. I don't like that. It's and we've talked about it. What you get to choose what you intake. And there are times when I know that I could get triggered because something is on. I'm not going to intake it. I'll
Yeah,
get the Cliff Note version. I don't even know, that's like old school talk now. Like the shorthanded version. Does everybody know what Cliff Notes are? Back in our day, we did, but the shortened versions that we get on social media, right? Um, I'll get the clips, I'll get the highlights if I even want to watch them. So you're right. In this season, I'm the same way. It's like, do I even want to react to that? Like, what does it do me for me to take the time to react or respond? Does it impact me that much? Do I want to partake in that? Right? Like
yeah,
I think like, is it worth it? Is it worth my time? Or can I be doing
no.
something better to fulfill me? And
Hmm.
my keep my peace. So yes, I am in a season of my own peace, and what brings me joy. And it'll probably be an episode pretty deep, but like even people, like who are the people around you that if they don't need to be in your life, again, you choose what you can do.
Yeah,
And that's a whole episode because I think, like even parents, close friends that used to be close friends and you've grown or outgrown people. I think you and we are very private. But I also think it's really a protection of our own peace because I think that's
absolutely.
very important to each of
Yeah.
us.
People will be like, "Oh, you're so outgoing. I saw your LinkedIn and you're always at these places." And I'm just like, I really am not.
I know
I
if
mean, I
they really
post,
knew Aisha, they really
right,
knew.
like I'm really not. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting just to see how people see you. Cause I don't see myself that way, but people just think I'm just all over the town and I'm not. I'm really not. And I try not to be. Just like you said, it's just all about intentionality in every aspect of our lives. Okay.
Hmm.
So I guess to end this conversation of updates, we want to know, first of all, we want to apologize to all of our viewers. I know we got a lot of comments like, where y'all at? And when y'all gonna do something? But I think, as we get older, you'll understand that, Mihi and myself, we really want to be, like we said, intentional about conversations that we have and be mindful about what we talk about. We just don't want to talk to be talking, but if we're sharing a DIY, a try or buy, it's something that we're really liking or we've actually done it and we just didn't do it to be doing it. So hopefully you guys respect that. Love the love. And hopefully you guys will share and like and continue to watch our YouTube channel and you follow us on Instagram. But if you have things that you want us to try, if you have an amazing condiment or an amazing restaurant that you want us to try, let us know. Or a skincare product. Me, he is all into skincare now. So send
Send us your recommendations.
we will take recommendations and yeah, we would just love to hear from you. Love the feedback. But yeah, that's all I got. You have anything else to share as it relates to updates?
I don't think so. We're really excited to continue to record, talk about some things that we want to share and talk about that are, important. I think will be valuable. So, and try DIY, try or buy some things as well that we've been liking or hearing about. Yeah, so I'm just excited. Thank you for all for being with us because we do have still new viewers on YouTube that find our,
Mhm.
old episodes or find us or rewatch us on, TikTok clips. So thank you all for staying with us and we're excited to kind of move through this next season.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I miss Felix. Felix is still a part of our team. But I really didn't. And I am a mad delegator. If I can't do anything, I just delegate it. But unfortunately, I can't delegate this year. So it's really a trial and error on how we do all of our episodes. But yeah, miss Felix. Miss you, Felix, if you're watching. But yes, Thank you all for watching. And do you even remember our ending tagline? Because I just had a blank.
Y'all, we are rusty. But
Oh,
I love that we are honest, right? Our outro. We have an
you
outro.
remember? You remember?
No.
Okay. We're gonna get the outro in before the end of the season. But thank you guys for watching, and you all have a blessed day.